Hi, this is Sonsonmushi, and today I wanted to do a pick a card reading on how to open your heart chakra. Now, before I do the reading, I just wanted to kind of give a list of a few things you could do, since I think anybody could benefit from opening your heart chakra. So some of the things you can do is to get out there in nature, be around more life, green stuff specifically. If you wear more green clothing, or if you close your eyes and you visualize green where your heart chakra is, which is like right below, I think it's called your sternum, just kind of like that pit, kind of where your stomach is, that I believe is where your heart chakra resides. So if you kind of visualize a really bright emanating green in that area, then that can help open your heart chakra. Listening to heart chakra music, if you just search up heart chakra music on YouTube, it'll come up. The frequencies that you want to look for, I think it's 528, and there's like another main one, but I can't remember the number for the amount of like megahertz or whatever you want the frequency at. But just search up heart chakra music and it'll come right up. I'll probably put a few links for like the ones I like to listen to, but I think for the most part they're like all good. Eating green, yeah, visualizing green. Let me see. Kind of want to look at a few others. Oh, doing yoga. Doing yoga helps, I think, with all the chakras, but yeah, let's see. 8 ways. Cool. And you can just straight up search up how to open your heart chakra, and there's lots of things. Forgiveness is a big one. But yeah, so now that that's out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and do a pick a card reading on like a specific how you can kind of open your heart chakra, or things for you to focus on. So so I'll go ahead and move the camera now. Actually, let me pause. Nah, I can do this quick. It's okay. Very classy, I know. Okay. So, we've got fluorite and chrysoprase, and we've got opalite and lapis lazuli. So if you choose fluorite and chrysoprase, that's reading number 1. And if you choose lapis lazuli and opalite, that's reading number 2. Or you can, choose both. Whatever floats your boat. So, let me check which way these are. Okay, so alright, so I'm gonna get started with reading number 1. Okay, well, this flipped right out, so don't know if I wasn't looking at the camera, so I don't know if you saw. Number 2. I wanna be your favorite boy, one that makes you ache while you lie awake. I can't wait to be your number 1. Okay, so one of the things you can do for your heart chakra right now would be if there's a partner that you have, a significant other, or just close friends, really, really close people essentially, to really open up to them. I'm not saying you're not open, but I feel as though you would benefit greatly if you were to kind of just get more honest about how you feel, is what I'm hearing. Get a little more open. Maybe there's something that someone in your life doesn't know about you, and it's a really important part of who you are, and perhaps you want to share that with some people in your life. So perhaps sharing something really important with the people in your life will help you open your heart chakra. Whether that's like having a good cry, letting something out. Not that people plan to cry, but like if it's pretty intense to talk about and you know it'll like move you to tears, I feel like that might be very important to do. Or if it's like, even if it's good news, or if it's just a part of you that people don't know about, I think these people who are important to you in your life, if they get to know you a bit more, even if they know you super well, that can greatly benefit you in opening your heart chakra. Another thing you can do is to get really creative, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you can build up a few things in your life, and meaningful things. So like, let's say you're at a job that gets you pretty good like pay, pretty good paychecks, you know, but like it doesn't like drive you to like do things. It doesn't like spark inspiration within. So if that's the case, find things that do. Find activities you can do that will be fun, that get you going, like, you know, like you're really like, what's the word, passionate. You get really passionate about it, and yeah, and like I feel as though if you follow your passions will also align with your abundance and your well-being. I feel like with whatever you're passionate about, you could definitely be making something from it. So that's what I'm hearing with this card. And perhaps with this card, I'm hearing to go with the flow. Let things go a bit. It's very important to stay true to who you are, even if that means losing something very important. And that doesn't mean you're not committed to this important thing. And the issue is you probably are very committed to this other person that you've kind of built this life with, perhaps. But until you let some certain things out, then it won't be that ultimate foundation, is what I'm hearing. But the fact that you still pull this card, I'd say that's pretty good. I feel like right now you might be wanting something to come up. I think maybe you want to talk about this, but you're kind of hoping that this other person will bring up the subject to you, and it's just kind of not happening. So finally what I get is that you need this sort of ultimate, I want to say nurture, but let me look at this. I feel like what you need is security. I think you need to know that everything's going to be okay. That, you know, what happens when things go for the worst. You want to know that things will be okay anyways. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card on that. Security. Yeah, you know, perhaps you're putting a lot more into this love energy than this specific other person. Because now I'm getting this is really rather just about one person. I mean, I've kind of been getting that, but like, this definitely pushes the subject. But, you know, with the Two of Pentacles and with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, Ace of Cups, these are all pretty like one-on-one person kind of cards, but I like to not assume, because, you know, perhaps there's people out here that might watch this video where it resonates, where this is really about like many loved ones, you know. But the way I'm feeling is that this is gonna be about a specific person for many of you, and so I think what I'm hearing is, so the Queen of Pentacles will take that as you, and the King of Pentacles will take as the other person, right? And so this is kind of the what you need part of the spread, and so I'm hearing that you don't need this other person You only need yourself. And that's not to say that something bad will happen with this person or that they're bad for you, you know? That's just saying that, like, realize that, of course, you're going to be okay and be secure because you've got yourself. So, what I'm hearing as a final message for opening your heart chakra is to really love yourself. I think you've got the loving this other person part down. I think you've got the whole loving others part pretty set. If you can really focus a lot of that energy towards yourself. And something I've heard that's pretty helpful is, how would you treat yourself if you really, really, really loved yourself? And sort of like with that in mind, just like, I don't know. Difficult to describe that. So scratch that. But yeah. So self-love, being honest about something, bringing something up even if the other person doesn't bring it up, working on fun activities that you can either do with someone or you know, by yourself if you want to draw, or if you want to draw with a few friends. Also, like, letting go of your fear of losing this foundation you have, and knowing that there's nothing wrong with you questioning this foundation. There's nothing wrong with your commitment if something were to happen regarding that. So, yeah, that's what I get for reading number 1. Hope this resonated or helped in some way, and that it didn't sound negative. Come my way. I do want to say I am in a bit of a mood today, so like if I'm accidentally being negative, my apologies. That is never my intention. Won't you come my way? So, also have a really good day. I'm sending love, light, and positive energy. So, for those of you who chose reading number 2, I'm gonna get started. Won't you come my way? Ooh. Won't you come my way? Won't you come my way? Won't you come my way? Okay. So that was fun how that flipped over. I don't know if you guys saw, but da 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 da. Wow. This, okay, sorry. So, one of the things you can do to open your heart chakra right now, I'm hearing, is to really visualize what it is that you want. Kind of like, this is going to be about a lot of things. So, visualize what you want in friendships, visualize what you want in the way people treat you, in the way you treat others. If you're thinking about a significant other, definitely think about what creates a good, balanced relationship. Think about what creates something healthy and intimate. So that's what I'm getting up here, to really contemplate on that, to try to get open and try to have an open mind, open your mind a bit, and that might also help open your heart chakra, is what I'm hearing. Consider the possibilities. I don't know why I had to say that, but I'm hearing consider the possibilities. Take a chance, even if you know the risks. That's something also important. To me, I'm hearing to really get creative. If a task comes up, or a project, or a little fun like plan or trip, jump on board. Just go for it. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing getting a little more spontaneous with your creative ideas may help open your heart chakra. Like things like putting on some makeup, or like dressing nice, or I don't know, wearing or getting a nice new bracelet or something. You know, do some nice stuff for yourself. Treat yourself kindly. Look at yourself kindly. Like, feel good, you know, feel attractive, feel sexy, feel powerful, like really empower yourself, and guy or girl, really like get in tune with your feminine energy and just rock it. Just feel awesome about that. And then, you know, put that into your work, put that into your creations. You know, if you draw, or if you're a teacher, just decide to put some creativity into this like assignment you have for your students. I don't know, just like that's what I'm hearing. I'm just hearing like put your personalized like self into like something you're working on, where you know that like that's something you did, you know, kind of like a signature, if that makes sense. And then I'm hearing get ready. I'm hearing get ready. Open your heart in the sense that you should get ready for some big sustainable partnership. For some reason I'm hearing partnership. I'm hearing a lot of fun. I'm hearing somebody's gonna be on your level, on your vibe of like chill and fun and powerful and creative and sexy and attractive. All that energy that if you were to project that and really like let what's inside show outside, I feel like you're going to attract that energy down in the bottom two parts. You're going to attract someone who will see that you have love to give and that you are also totally capable of receiving it. And I think you're going to see that person too the same way. This person is going to have a lot in common with you, pretty much. And it sounds like that's kind of what you need right now. It sounds like what you need is someone who's going to be down to have fun with you, but they're not going to disrupt your life or change what you do in your day. Like, it's rather, instead of that, it's more like you guys are going to come together and your guys' schedules don't interfere with each other's private space. What's it called? Boundaries. You guys will have pretty good boundaries. And so, I'm going to pull one card up here. Yeah, and it'll be kind of the start of something new. I'm hearing, you know, High School Musical. This could be the start of something new. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm hearing. That someone who's going to be able to keep in harmony with you. You guys will both be able to work in harmony. And it'll kind of feel like you're left and you're right. How, like, you know, they just move when you need them to. So, like, I don't want to say, like, other half, but, like, it's going to feel like that, I'd say. I feel like you guys are going to be very in sync with one another. And so, to open your heart chakra, keep up this harmony. Keep at peace. Maybe if you want to meditate or yoga, this applies for everyone. But finding a center of peace is something I think you can do to really work on opening your heart chakra. Okay, so those are the readings. Woo! I hope whoever may have watched this, that it resonated with you and that it was helpful. And to keep in mind, you can just search up, you know, like how to open your heart chakra, and all those ways, they'll totally work. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go eat pho with my dad. Hope you all have a good day, night, weekend, rest of May, everything. Alright, peace out.